absolutely gutted, absolutely devastated. I think that we did so well to get to the final, and it was so close. I'm so proud of the team for fighting and hanging on in there. I think that it was just a crying shame, and hopefully we don't have to wait another 20 years to get back into the final, but maybe we just need to finish runners up for the next 3 years to get back into winning ways and to win the trophy. Defensively, we did amazingly well. We fought hard, and we restricted them to having any good chances. I thought I felt sorry for Mosquera with conceding the penalty, but in a way it was almost inevitable. Maybe Timber should have come on sooner, but that's just a game of what ifs. I thought the referee had a shocking game in some aspects. What was with cancelling the corner before the at the end of the first half, which was very, very strange. Booking Mosquera for taking too long on the throw-in, I thought it was a bit strange. But then he did get away with a second yellow with his challenge for the penalty. I thought that it was a very interesting game, and I think I wasn't I didn't feel angry watching Arsenal defend, because I knew that that's just what they had to do. As a neutral, I think you would have thought, why aren't Arsenal attacking more? I just didn't care. I just wanted to win. And I thought Arteta made some interesting substitutions. He could have brought on Calafiori instead of Madueke, but he was making substitutions like for Saka. So he would have had to have put Martinelli on the right, and then thinking about who to put on the left. So you could have put Eze on the left, but I think it's an interesting one. I think that although Madueke did well, I think that Calafiori would have taken a penalty, definitely. And that would have changed the game in some aspects. We don't know about the final outcome, but it probably would have changed that particular scenario where Gabriel is the last penalty taker. What is he doing taking the penalty, the fifth penalty? Why isn't Zubimendi or Madueke taking the penalty? Even if they didn't feel confident, a midfielder and a winger, they have more experience taking shots on goal, and they should have taken that penalty. But that's to take nothing away from the players. I thought they did an outstanding job. I thought they played with a lot of courage, and I loved how they just kept their shape and they frustrated PSG. And it kind of felt like I know what it feels like for the other team who is defending when we are playing the horseshoe of the donut of sadness of passing the ball sideways. So yeah, on to the next year, which will be interesting, looking at potential signings going forward.